always with you. With you.
Hello. I was. I'm not here. Okay, wait. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Sorry, because there was one window. Actually, I should keep them both open because at this point I won't miss again this thing. Yeah. I love. I was vibing with the music in the meantime because to allow you to listen to the starting soon scene now, I have to mute it for myself. So I was listening already what I have on Spotify because I usually listen it with you. So yeah, sorry for being late, guys. I have some tracking problems, and maybe I show you why. You see, I have some calibration problem today, but it's also because of me today, not only because of trackers. Because for some reason my muscle on the knee started to be painful, especially when I lay down. And I don't know why, because I didn't go to the gym yesterday or in 2 days. So what happened? I did a weird movement probably when I was sleeping because I was fine yesterday. And when I need down, when I needed to go down, I don't know, because maybe I dropped something on the floor, it hurts so bad. It was, and to calibrate myself, I needed to be in like a skiing position, like the sport, because otherwise my arm angle would be a mess. I didn't manage to calibrate myself completely because, as you can see, when I retract myself, they go like this sometimes. But I did my best, sorry, and yeah, that's the reason why I'm late. Sometimes it happens, sometimes not. Thinking that it was also a problem or related to trackers, I updated the firmware too, and it's fine now, indeed. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have an issue somewhere. So yeah, I hope you are everything it's all right, that you had a wonderful weekend, even if it's so far away already, and yeah, that you're ready for this week, guys. Hello, George. Happy birthday for last Saturday. Hello, Cornetto. Hello, Gabbiano. Hello, Verti. And I don't know if I miss someone. Hello, Alec from YouTube. By the way, Alec, Verti betrayed you for Twitch lately. It's more interactive. I know. You already explained. I'm just joking. Don't worry. But but yeah, yeah, he completely betrayed you for Twitch. So I will have to read the messages just to let you know what he's about to say. And yeah, IB, hello, 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 hello. I hope you're fine. Oh, and I hope a connection will be fine because yesterday broke in the morning, then it was all right during all the week, and no, all the week maybe during all the day, sorry. And so, oh no, here we go. Of course I betray. Of course I have to underline it whenever I see Alec on YouTube and not you. Say, okay, I have to tell him he betrayed you. I'm so sorry. No, but it's fine. Actually, for interaction I prefer myself Twitch. It's a shame because it's not bad YouTube, but yeah, I can get why you're here. I can get it completely. By the way, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Wait, I needed to be serious here. I spent 24 hours in total, I think, on Monster Hunter stories, guys. I spent 24 hours only during the weekend on Monster Hunter Stories, and it was a relief that my connection started to broke after I downloaded the game at this point, because it was, since it's an offline game, it was basically my savior. So yeah, despite not having internet this weekend for like 2 days in a different kind of time zone, weekend, not time zone, time shift, this was a real relief. Wait, because I'm fixing the strap I have on my arm because it was a little bit uncomfortable. Wait, it is. I hope I didn't. Wait, messed up. No, it's fine. Okay, I will keep it. It's a little bit. Yeah, I'm painful today. Ah, because I have a scratch. How did I do this scratch on my arm? I feel. Oh, it was playing with you now. Or I did it by myself by mistake, because yeah, I'm full of scratches. If you look especially my back, it seems that when I scratch myself, I basically do a damage on my skin every time. But I don't know, I have not that sharp nails, so I'm impressed. But okay, okay, yeah, okay, I have a new scratch on my body, but okay, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. um you betray Alec then. Here we go, of course. No, no, me no. No, no, it's only him. Just like Horus Lapercal betrayed the Rogal Dorn. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, also because I don't know the yeah. So I hope I said it correctly in some way. So yeah, hello, Peo, hello. 24 hours in 3 days is a good thing. I know, that's why I mentioned that. I already found the Zinogre Mizutsune. Mizutsune in particular was a pain in the ass. I won't tell you how to get it, because you can get it in early game if you want. I won't tell you how if you don't want spoilers, but it was a pain. It was a real pain getting that. But yeah. I took a full week of vacation for that. Really? Really, you are on holiday before Monster Hunter now? Fair. No, today I don't even know if I managed to play it, because I'm after the stream I have to work on some commissions. I have to work on the one I showed on Telegram, because I wanted to make an alternative version. It was commissioned, so I want to make a more serious background with basically the view of leaves on a tree and lights popping out, so there are some shading related to the light coming between the leaves and something like that. I have to work on that, and if I manage, I'll do that immediately right after the stream. Then I have an appointment, and after that I should consider to go to the beach. Maybe I would love to. I have to go to the to the gym, but considering my knee is hurting, I don't know if it's a good idea, because I needed to understand if it's just the muscle going crazy because it was cold. I don't know, maybe. And because it's hurting, that's why I was late too, because I don't know, I couldn't knee down to calibrate myself because it was painful. So let's see. And basing on that, I will consider to go or not on the gym at the gym, because if I need to be painful trying to do the stretching at Tai Chi, it's not that convenient. I'm doing Tai Chi yet already. Still, it's better to say. I'm not speaking a lot about it, but I'm still doing it, because lately I'm not that constant because of the stuff to do, also because MC, I went to Italy, so it was not easy to follow it constantly. But I'm still there. Obviously, but why you are saying that in that way? Are you angry with Fiona? What happened? I missed something. What happened? Wait, I'll try to recalibrate, hope to not mess everything. Okay, more, no, wait. I'll try to extend them more. Yeah, it's completely yeah, wait a second. Yeah, you see, I had some problems today. Why it's going inside my chest? I don't want to do the mounting calibration again, so I needed to be happy with what I have now, because otherwise I will be so painful, and we don't want that, right? I hope. Don't want to see me suffer, right? Because we needed to be happy with what we have today. Ends a little bit weird. I'm trying to make it decent, at least. Yeah, it can work like that. For some, you see, this one, they are at the same level, but this one is like this. Wait, let me do that. Why you're here? What's your problem? What's your problem? I don't want to knee down again, sorry. My knee wouldn't be happy, so wait. Are you serious? Now, okay, I stream like that. I'm like a T-Rex now. I stream like because why not? Oh yeah, you know that since I'm listening to it right now, do you know that K-pop Demon Answer won the oh my Oscars? So yeah, I'm happy. Sorry, dinosaur mode. Oh my god, please cooperate. Now why now? How am I supposed to? Yeah, I definitely have some problems today, but if I do this, no. Oh my god. Okay, wait a second. Well, you can clip this part if you want. Me doing weird stuff just to try to calibrate myself. Oh my god. Okay. Impossible armor to walk. But if I do something like that, maybe. Let's see. Oh, found a way, but not so comfortable. But I found a way probably. No, messed up things again. No. Okay. Yeah, Fleirasaurus. We did this arm only. This one is fine. This is the problem. The problematic one. Wait, I'll try. No, you don't like it today. I know that I calibrated bad because of the problem I have. Now I can't. Wait, I'll try. I'm trying different position to not trigger the problem, but it's not completely working, as you can see. No, I don't want to knee down, just to. Don't tell me how to do my job. I'm jealous. Why you're jealous for what? I'm a dinosaur right now. A dinosaur right now. Let me see. Before going crazy after the tracking, I will make fun of myself. In the meantime, let's try. I'm fine. I go to lurk in the focus mode because I continue for car license. Don't worry, it's completely fine, Lava. Don't worry. Thanks for passing by instead. Who knows that Betrayal Bertie has in store for me when I share the B&B with him for NFC. Ooh, you're already speaking. It's still ear is missing, you know. A lot of stuff can happen in 1 year, so oh why? Okay. She woke up like 10 minutes ago. Meanwhile, I am awake and working since 7. Ah, okay. No, so you are at work. Very, very well. Tucked in my bed, so cozy. Oh, okay. You're jealous because of that. Okay. You never seem so straight up things out, despite how hard you try. Yeah. Exactly, Daniel. You see, I'm a dinosaur right now. I'm a T-Rex with a short head. Don't tell me how to do my job. Stop it. Oh no. Hello, Harman. I'm not fine with my arm, as you can see, but I hope you're fine. It's incredible. I can't. What's your problem? What's your Alec, want to ask you a question about NCC Fleira. What? About me or about NPC? I don't get it. Okay, guys, I'm going to do something real bad. Let's see. In the live streaming while I have my knee hurting so bad because I need to recalibrate myself. Wait. Let's try with full body tracking before. Oh my. What's happening? Yeah, this one is problematic. What's your problem? What's your problem? Oh my god, you know, I let you look how I have to pose down, so at least you can see my pain a little bit. Okay, I don't know, this knee, this one, for some reason when I knee down, it hurts so bad. Oh no, I don't want to recalibrate, stop. I don't want to recalibrate, I triggered it by mistake. Don't know what happened, but as you can see, my arm is completely messed up. But okay. Okay. Yeah, it's hurting. Okay. I can't do this, but okay. Should be fine now. Don't know why I turn like that. But okay, because I don't have the hips tracker, because I turned it off because it was more lagging than ever. I can consider to open it again maybe, but wow, yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm fine now at least. Okay, wait. I'm setting. Oh my, the knee. Oh, even when I sit down, it hurts so bad. I don't know what happened with my muscle, really. It hurts so bad. This one here. This one here. It hurts so bad whenever I knee down. I don't know. What the fuck did I do during the night? Nothing. I was just sleeping, actually. When my pose was weird? I don't know. Something happened. Okay. By the way, okay. Now I needed to. No, wait. No, I didn't want to print anything. Wait. Okay, arms are fine at least. It was painful, but they are fine. It was painful, yes, it was. But oh yeah, my poor knee. I'm old, guys. My muscles are dying basically, but okay. Oh my, I'm doing a massage on the knees that it's hurting because. Okay, it was painful. Don't suffer over. I'm trying. I don't know why. It happens also when I sit down now. I didn't notice it before because maybe it was too fast what I did now. But yeah. Why? What did I do to deserve this pain on the muscle on the knee? It's the muscle right up the bone of the knee, basically. I don't know what the. I don't know. It's annoying. If I am still sitting down, I'm fine. I don't need to leave the weight on there. It's impossible if you have to move, basically. But okay, whatever. For years, I woke up at 6 a.m. or earlier. I deserve it. Yeah, Fiona deserves it indeed. It's a relief at least that you are like this. You can relax more during the morning, would sleep until whenever you want. It's not that bad. And in the end, each time things mess up on you, talk to your provider to get things all working in a working order. Actually, I never had. Connection issue to the tracker is a thing. Connection issue related to internet is another thing. Actually, I never had problems related to internet, except for once in an entire year, and that's something because in Italy it was at least once per month, so consider that. But it's not a problem related to my provider, actually. It's a problem what we are currently facing in Denmark. Maybe if Casper or Asblo come here, they can tell you the same. The problem we have here right now is a generic problem. All Denmark have issue with internet connection, and I discovered that Denmark was treated for a cyber attack at the beginning of the month from who we don't know. So we are facing this kind of problem, I guess, and from time to time the connection will get lost because of that. We don't know the nature of these cyber attacks, of course, but it's impacting internet connection for us, for people, for normal people. So from time to time connection will go down for some hours, then will come back again. Yesterday it lasted like 1 or 2 hours, and the problem is it's not related only to the internet connection at home, it's also related to the connection on the mobile phone, because of course even the providers of the mobile phone have the same exact problem. So if they are from Denmark, of course. So yeah, this is the situation. I don't want to do speculation about it, also because I'm not well informed about it. But right now we are under a cyber attack thing, and they are trying to solve things, upgrading the system. For what I know, each provider is trying to handle the situation as better as they can, but right now it's a little bit messy. They are not really speaking about it for some reason, but we have to consider that I don't follow Danish television, because I don't understand a thing of what they are saying, so I'm just searching for news on newspaper, and that's it. So yeah, hello Oli, hello. I wanted to hi, but you have to go but have to get going back to work. Don't worry, it's fine. It's early for a lot of you guys, but it's a lot of time I'm not streaming in the morning, like 1 month or more. I'm used to stream at this time, as you know, especially when I have to do art and stuff like that. But recently I was having a lot of games to try to sponsor and stuff like that, it was not easy. It was not easy to find the time to draw for myself. And actually I want to mention a thing, because my art stream will be different from now on. I won't stream a commission anymore, as I mentioned the last time too. I will stream personal stuff only, because that's a way for me also to try to focus on personal project or two, and not only on commission stuff. And since I can't focus properly while I'm speaking with you with doing a commission work, since they are paying me, I prefer to do them when I am with my full focus on it, and not during the live stream, except if they are easy commission to do, like emoji, like the Hollow Knight stuff I did some times ago for you, and this kind of stuff. These are easy to do. I can even sketch them during the live, it's not a problem, because they are easy, they are chibi, they are really stylized, so they are easy to make. But with more complex one, it can be not problematic, because I'm not just working and lose myself yapping like every time, so it's fine. At least if it happens with my personal projects, it's better. So yeah, and as some of you noticed, I'm starting a project that will be probably released in mid-April, if you're interested, and I'm speaking about Patreon. I am actually speaking about it for months, because I'm trying to set it up since last September, if I remember well, so a lot of time has passed, not because it was easy to set up, but I wanted to be sure that what I'm planning to offer you was enough for me during the month to do enough, and that I could do that in time. It's probably I came up with a solution, so yeah. And probably mid-April, it's not official yet, but mid-April it will be released. So stay tuned, and probably I will stream a personal project and Patreon project during my live stream mainly now. Just to let you know that, a little preview about that. Commission, especially complex one, will go apart. Apart maybe from a more simple one, what I consider simple, the rest will be offline, okay? Because it's better for me to focus on, okay? And you deserve it, yes, but I want it to. Everyone want to sleep until our peace time. Yeah, I completely understand that. Hello, Raymond. No, I don't think that can work. Alex, with rice it should work if you have a lot of water or humidity in yourself, but like that I don't think it's a solution actually. Hello Razor, hello Daniel, hello. St. Patrick's Day, everyone can be Irish. Oh, it's celebrating it is today because I don't even know that. Since it's not a thing for Italians and Danish people too, we don't know anything about that. Yeah, sleep would be nice. I agree with that. Yeah, crazy people, how it's going? Hello, Mr. Zake. All good. I hope you're good too. Morning stream today because I am supposed at least to stream art or trying to at least. So yeah, wait a second because I'm not looking straight completely. Now I am. Okay, I'm looking at you now. So perfect. Demon Wolf, hello. It's great morning here in Denmark today. Oh yeah, you're from Denmark. Hello. You're from Denmark too. I hope you're not having internet connection issue like I'm having lately because it depends also by the provider and what we are facing right now. So yeah, if I crash, you know why. If I crash and I can't do anything about it, I just needed to wait. So do you want to work like me? Fine. Then go to work at 12:30 p.m. at 2:14, then from 16:10 to 16:20, and then you can go home. And that's an absurd time frame. That's a really absurd time, especially the 10 minutes after 2 p.m. What's the purpose of that? So yeah, thanks for the lurk, Gabbiano. Yeah, I'm living Orus. So, oh, I'm from Onse. I'm from Onse, but not Danish. I'm Italian, as you can hear. I'm Italian, but I live in Onse for a year now. Since last February 2026, it's 1 year. So yeah, I'm loving my life here. So my husband works in a company in Aarhus, settled in Aarhus. So yeah, I know that city pretty well too. Welcome, hi, fellow Danish people, hi. Because we have a kid, but this kid is always absent. Oh no, so you go with no purpose even. No. At least if they can warn you in some way, that would be nice, especially considering you had to go to work for just 10 minutes because of that, and that's really absurd. How can they consider to make it work like that? Really, it's impressive. Because disturb someone just for 10 minutes in the middle of the afternoon, even if the time shift for work is ended. It's really it's absurd that they are okay with that, even considering that it's okay. Something. Oh my, sorry, I hit the microphone by mistake, so you probably hear that. So sorry. I'm drinking for a moment. Sorry. I was thirsty. Sorry. Okay. And I've had the complete opposite sleep problem. Yesterday work ended early, and so I went to take a power nap for like 2 hours, and then course I woke up at 12 hours later. But at least you managed to sleep. 12 hours are a lot. But still, I have to be present to beige in beige out. That's why, oh my, they can't do at this point. I know it shouldn't be like that, but can't someone do that for you? Because yeah, doesn't make any sense, or to make it automatic in some way. Because it doesn't really make any sense. That's a really absurd. I'm so sorry for this situation. When I worked in the clinic, it's that this word doesn't exist even in Italian, but okay. When I worked at the vet clinic, why I always oh no, please don't mess them up. Okay, no, they're fine. It was because of trackers, not that I was turning this way. Okay, and yeah, when I worked at the clinic, it was not that bad, luckily for me, because at first, I underline that, at first, I didn't work at the emergency room, so I present myself, we can say, introduce myself in the clinic at like 9 a.m. each day, and it's not that early, it's completely fine, because I wasn't working in emergency. when I started to work in emergency, it was something completely different. My schedule messed up completely. Sometimes I worked each day for 12 hours. I wasn't even paid for extra times because I was needed. They had not enough nurses. So it was really something. I hated my days during that moment. I had fun actually at work, but I didn't like the environment and my colleagues at all. So yeah, it was hard. I completely feel you. I didn't do night shift, luckily, because nurses are not really needed. Only veterinaries are needed in that case. But I had to wake up really early sometimes. So really early, like 4 a.m. So not night shift, but almost. So yeah. I just used all the night playing and completing the new Resident Evil 9 game, so pretty tired, but saw you streaming and wanted to watch you while eating some food before getting some sleep. It's completely fine. It's completely fine. I guess apart from the fact that you played the Resident Evil, yeah, because you were awake during the night. That's completely fine. I completely understand that. If I could, I did something like that for Monster Hunter Stories 3. Indeed, during the weekend though. I can't do that right now because I'm starting to work again. So yeah, thanks for passing by, but I will do that. I even considered to take extra time to play the video game while instead of working, but I can't. I totally can't because otherwise I would be slow with other stuff I am planning to do, commission included, so we don't want that. Hello, Igor. Don't you get tired of talking so much? I'm used to that. I'm a professional yapper, so I'm used to that. What a foolish thing to say towards me. I'm a professional, come on. So, no. Sometimes it's tired. By the way, since you introduced this, can we speak about it for a moment? I consider, guys, streaming part of my job, of course. So basically, when I stream, I work. I want to be crystal clear about that, okay? It doesn't seem like that, but if you yap a lot like me, and you want to be entertaining like me, or something like that, if you are a yapper, and you like to talk with your audience all the time and you never stop doing that while you're live streaming, trust me, it can be really tiring. Really, why I'm so low, but okay, it can be really, really tiring. Try to speak non-stop for 3 hours each day, for multiple hours, for at least 3 hours. Try to do that, and then come back to me and dare to not consider it a sort of job, because I wanted to mention a thing. For a lot of you, streaming is a hobby, and I completely get it, because it can be considered a hobby, okay? It's completely fine, it's a passion maybe, and that's it. Despite that, it's tiring anyway. So don't underestimate when you see a streamer, especially someone like me maybe, speaking that much, never staying silent just to speak with you. Take that in consideration, guys, because it can be really exhausting to say every time something new to say, and that's not a big problem for me actually, but speaking non-stop for hours. That's something. Trust me, that's something. Hello, Spider, by the way. Thanks. Welcome for the... welcome. No, wait, I was messing the phrase, the sentence. Thanks for the follow and welcome. Okay, I did it properly. I remember very well that period. It was awful, yeah. It was awful. Yeah. No, not only for me, but yeah. Yeah, I wasn't able to stream anymore, because consider, guys, before being a VTuber, before discovering I could express myself with my heart, I was already an artist, but years ago, like in 2019 probably, or something like that, before COVID, by the way, I was streaming with a webcam. I was a webcam streamer. And I was playing a lot of Genshin Impact at that period, because it was the period when it was released, so it was the news, the new game, blah blah blah, before gacha became a thing.
The only thing I want to see in your mouth
is
that water bottle.
I need it after a while of speaking, so I need it. I don't underestimate my power in yapping. By the way, I was a webcam streamer, and I haven't found a job yet in that period when I just got my degree in that period. So while I was searching for work, I started to stream with the purpose to continue doing it, because at that time it was a sort of hobby for me, okay? It was not work yet, and yeah, basically when I just started to work at the clinic, after that it was impossible for me to stream again. Thanks for the follow, Demon. It was basically impossible for me to stream again because I worked too many hours with healed animals. Sometimes colleagues were not so nice, so it was a really bad environment. What I wanted to do when I come back home was only to sleep and relax and do whatever I want, not streaming, despite I loved streaming. Even at that time, it was too much for me. And there was also Yuna that was a cub in that period. So it was a mixture of stuff, sorry. It was a mixture of stuff. And I couldn't also consider to stream constantly like I was used to. So I completely stopped and suddenly. Then I had a really bad, as you know, as some of you know, I had a really bad experience working at a vet clinic in Italy, because maybe outside and maybe even in Denmark is different, because the working environment is not so toxic in Denmark, and in Italy it is, unfortunately. So maybe it would be different here, but until I can't speak Danish, I can't try to work on this field anymore. Yet, sorry, it's better to say. And I think I will try in the future with a part-time, not a full-time, because I would love to continue with what I'm doing now, and I would be really sad if I have to renounce of streaming and artist and all my brand, basically, just because of that. Maybe I will never work on this field again. Maybe that can happen too. I got a degree for that, I know. I have a degree in animal welfare, and I can do vet technician stuff because of that. But yeah, I'm not regretting my degree, because I am interested in what I studied in the past already, and still. But it's a shame, partially, because I studied all my life for becoming a vet technician, to discover it was a horrible job in Italy, to discover that the salary can never be awakened, if that makes sense, can never be upgraded, because we are not seen as true doctors. So we are not doctors, actually, that's right, but they say it in the bad way, like we are basically nothing compared to veterinaries. So yeah, unluckily for me, it was not the best experience. It's basically the millennial problem. They promised you a lot of stuff after the degree to just realize that it's not so wonderful as you imagined, and it's not even that retributive, speaking about money and salary. So I basically consider, guys, just to let you understand, I was working sometimes 12 hours each day with only one day off. Maybe, because sometimes that doesn't even happen. It happened only few times while I was working there. 12 hours per day, and I was earning completely, so no taxes, taxes apart. I was earning something like 1,000 euro only, and they didn't want to pay me for extra hours. So it was like, no, I don't want to be a slave in this field. So yeah, whenever I have to speak about this, I'm sorry. Only bad stuff will come out after me. But yeah, I had fun taking care of animals, and what I've studied for. The problem was the environment, unfortunately. So it's a shame. I'm pretty sure it's different in Denmark, and even outside, even in Germany maybe, or somewhere else. But in Italy, the environment is not ready for vet nurses. I hope it is now, because 5 years, I can speak. 5 years have passed until then, so maybe things are changed now. But no, I'm serious. And consider, because I say 1K only, because taxes, I removed taxes. I was a freelancer even there. I was a freelancer working in a veterinary clinic, so I had taxes to pay. I got only 1,000 basically from that. So I was like, maybe I don't. What happened? I had a crisis basically, because I say, am I sure I want to work all my life like this without earning enough even to survive in Milan? Because consider, I have a dry throat today. By the way, consider that I lived also in Milan. I was working in a clinic in Milan. What, you can't survive with only 1K. If I wasn't with my husband at that time, it would be basically impossible for me to pay even the rent. So I say that at some point I love what I'm doing, but I don't like my environment. I hate my colleagues. I hate everyone there. I'm loving what I'm doing, but it's so hard. Do I really want to survive and to work all my life like this? I said I changed to 3 clinics. I had experience in 3 different clinics, and I say no, I can't do that anymore. I had a crisis, an existential crisis. At some point, I left everything and say, okay, you know what? I renew myself. I know how to draw. Yes, I know how to entertain people. Yes, okay. Content creation with what I was supposed to do, but with speaking about animals, that's completely fine. Instead of working with animals, I will spread my knowledge about them. And that's what happened. And that's what happened. Being a millennial is hard. Really, it's really, really hard. But yeah, sorry, because my throat is really dry. Wait a second. I'll drink more. It was a scam, Cornetto. Luckily for me, it was a scam. They said that they couldn't hire me because vet technician staff should be a freelancer staff. But it was not like that, because consider the first clinic where I worked, I was hired, and not as a freelancer. I was an employee. So yeah, to do what's best for the end, for you at the end of the day. Thank you, Spider, for saying that. Yeah. Basically, I came up and saying I don't want to live my life like that. I left, and after 3 different experiences in clinic, I say maybe this path is not for me. They spoke about it during university like the best job in the world, the most even difficult job in the world, but they didn't underline that it was difficult because of the environment and the toxic behavior of a working place. I thought it was harder because of emergencies, and I completely get it. It's part of the job, but not everything that turns around it. I can't just live working 12 hours per day, and keep doing like that for years just because with the excuses I am young. So I say no, I don't want to do that. Now I don't live in Italy anymore. There's a reason behind it. After all, even doing a freelancing here, it was really a mess, guys. Even when I started to work as a content creator and artist. And yeah, after that, basically, I say, okay, I can consider to try it again when I am outside Italy. And that's what I'm planning to do. But the problem I didn't consider when I had this thought was that I needed to learn the language of the country I'm going to go. Denmark, for example, so Danish. Because you can't work in a medical field without knowing the language. It seems stupid because you can speak in English. I am a nurse, not a doctor. That makes sense. I completely understand it. The problem is that since you have to do the triage is basically when they call you for an issue and you need to find a fast, even with the telephone, by calling, you need to find a solution and suggest the best thing to do. I can't pretend that the person on the mobile phone to speak to me in an emergency in English. The most common thing to do would be to speak in Danish. It can happen that I have someone on the phone that's not Danish, so he will speak in English. That's completely fine. But I can't pretend people to speak in English just to let me understand the thing, because if they are panicking or if they are scared of something, they couldn't structure a sentence properly, even in Danish. How can I pretend to speak to me in English? So it's a really important thing to consider. It seems stupid at first, but if you think properly about it and you know how this work should work, how this job should work, that makes sense that you need to learn the language. English is enough maybe in England, but it's not enough here. So yeah, I completely understand that they require Danish for this kind of jobs. And also, since we are speaking about medical stuff, if you can't translate properly what you want in English, and it can happen, it can be a problem, especially when you need to do medical therapies, so medicine. So bad, real bad. Really bad, Damon. I'm replying to you. I needed to recover the chat because I'm reading the last messages right now. But bad. And I'll tell you why. Not because it's difficult, but Danish people are making my stay here really comfortable, unfortunately. Because when they notice that I'm fighting to speaking in Danish, they switch with English. They are doing that for making me more comfortable, understand me more properly, and making me more comfortable indeed. But the problem is that if I never practice that, and if you don't force me to speak in Danish, I will never learn. Basically, I will never learn because you speak so good. Drag Wolf Furry, thanks for the follow. Because the problem is you speak a really good English for what I see. Even elders speak a really good English. If you make me comfortable with English, it's really hard for me to find the will and the time to learn Danish because you're so good with English that I say, okay, it's not that necessary. Immediately I can take it calmly. And that's the problem I have right now. I can make some words in Danish. I can understand them more than speaking about them. But right now, I'm not seeing the emergency of learning it. So it's since I'm a freelancer and even my husband works with a company in Danish but he speaks in English with them and it's completely fine. We'll learn Danish at some point, but it will be a really slow process because of work, because of people, we can say, and because of our will too, of course, because it's our fault too. And we know words, especially when we go at supermarket or common words. We recognize them, we recognize the sentences sometimes, but we can't really speak. We cannot just imagine what you are going to say and what you are saying, because we know some words and the main structure of the sentence. And that's it. Unfortunately, that's it. Unluckily for me, I'm too comfortable with English to try too much with Danish. But yeah, it's not that good, unfortunately. Sitting in meeting having until 4 hours in painful, even though it's not as long as you streaming. Yeah, exactly. I know. Now follow audio. Welcome to my life. I did 4 years of university, did not even finish. Sadly, had hula here for that complete only one exam, and now I'm working in a completely different field. So yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah, it's not, I think I wasted my time because that was the subject I wanted to study all my life. It's just a shame to discover that the working environment is not so cool in the end. So not cool, not because of tasks, but because how it's handled and how it's managed from Italian people, mainly. Because I don't know, outside maybe it's different, of course. But yeah. I have thought about starting to stream or do YouTube vids too, because I don't work and is on early retirement, so got all the time to do stuff like that while being home most of days. But I am the opposite of you and not good in yapping well to keep talking, more quiet type. Actually, there are people that enjoy this kind of streamers, actually. It depends on what you take, what kind of games, what kind of content you take. It can be fine. You can give it a try, even if you're not a professional yapper. Yeah, I'm joking. Doesn't exist this profession, of course, but yeah. And so yeah, by the way, you can try, give a try anyway. Maybe you'll find the niche that you're looking for. The most important thing is finding a niche you like. So that's my fear with law enforcement, studying all the time and finding out I don't like the actual field. You know what, unfortunately it's hard. I don't know how it works outside in America, in Sweden, wherever you live, basically, because each country is different and is addressing to this kind of stuff in a different way. But in Italy it was basically just speaking in a good way about it all the time, making you dream of your dream job, that you will you'll do a career, that you earn more money, that you will be happy, you will become richer or something like that, and doing what you love, especially. But in reality, it's not like that. You work, especially in medical fields, it happens even with normal doctors, so human doctors, not animal one. And it's a shame. It's a real shame because it's not actually a bad job. I had a lot of fun. It's how it was supposed to be. The problem is what turns around it, because then it comes up with colleagues, it comes out with bad behaviors of people, with management issue, with country problems, we can say political problems, economic problems, so law problems sometimes, because consider veterinaries are considered a job officially by the Italian law, not vet technician. We should be considered a sort of veterinary, but we are not because we don't have a degree for that. So we are a sort of veterinary that are inserted in the albo, we call it like that in Italian, but we are not true veterinaries, so even the laws can't protect us because they don't know how to underline us. We are like a dog trainer for them, but it's not like that, of course, so it's a mess. I know, for example, that there is a albo, we call it like that in Italian. There is how can I call that? I don't know the translation for albo in English. There is like a society, if that makes sense, of vet technician people that need to be certified to work in this field, otherwise you can't work. And this is it like that in Denmark, for example. In Italy doesn't exist something like that, for example. Wait a second, I want to recalibrate myself, but it's because of this. Okay, wait a second. Why I'm looking this way? I should look. Wait. Okay, now it's fine. I don't know what I changed, but now it's fine. Okay. By the way, to reply to your question, I replied to your question that you did on Discord, Alec, multiple times actually. To reply to your question, it's a beautiful job because you need, when you think about vet nursing, it's not only cuddling animals, of course. You need to do exams, blood exams, poop exams, pee exams, lab exams in general. You needed to do injection, you needed to take blood samples in general. You needed to manipulate the animal, know how to manipulate it, how to make it still, especially during particular exams, how to make it comfortable, how to do therapies, how to give them medicine in the right way without scaring them, how to treat ill animals even if they are aggressive. That's a point. I got a lot of scratches and scars because of them. The cats I had to handle with, because dogs were more calm, they were just scared for the majority of time. I never met a biting dog, but the cats were the worst for me because they always scratch, hiss at you, and they can be also problematic because of the bacteria they have on their clothes. So if they get you badly, it could also cause an infection on your arm or whatever they take. So it was not even that good, unfortunately. You needed to take care also of exotic animals sometimes, so you needed to understand how to take care properly about them and consider that for the majority of time, exotic animals like rabbits, hamsters, and stuff like that are prey and not predators. And that's different because they will approach to you in a different way compared to dog and cats. So you need to be careful about that. And if you like this kind of stuff, you're not afraid of blood, sorry, and you need to assist during surgeries, you need to see organs sometimes, so, and that's completely fine. You have to allow a pet to vomit, to release what's in their stomach sometimes. There are not only good sides of this job, but I was not impressed by this kind of stuff. But by the way, you need to realize there are also this kind of bad and disgusting stuff, and you have to do that because you need to help the animal, and you risk to get hurt sometimes. You have an assurance for that, but you risk to get hurt. You risk to be dirty because of poop, because of blob, because of whatever. So there are also bad parts of it, but if you don't mind it, if you don't mind blood, if you don't mind poop, that's completely fine. You have fun because a lot of consider animals are cute. For the majority of time they are scared because they don't like a vet technician or veterinaries, and that's completely normal. But if you don't mind this kind of stuff, this can be also a really satisfying job. If you don't consider the environment, if you don't consider the colleagues, if you don't consider whatever turns around it, that's the problem. And if you don't work too many hours, because if you work too many hours, you overwork, you're stressed, you're exhausted, you can't focus more properly anymore, you risk to make mistakes, and that will make you feel so bad because of that. but it's a matter of exhaustion. That happens even with human medicine sometimes. People can't really medicinate themselves in this kind of situation, of course, but it happens, especially when there are not enough doctors. This happens a lot. Because of exhaustion, you risk to make mistake, not big ones, but it can happen even with bad ones. It's horrible. It's really horrible. So you just have to do what's best for you. Okay, read that. To hear that you followed your heart, which is very important, thanks, but I had the possibility to do that. Now, speaking good about my husband that can't even listen to me because he's doing a meeting call in the living room. I banished him from the office because of this stream, but okay. By the way, thanks, it was possible thanks to my husband, because if I was desperate without another economic pillar that was my husband, we were two workers, not only once. So even if I dropped, there was him, basically. It was possible thanks to him, because at the beginning I was not earning enough as a content creator, of course, and that was normal. I had to start from zero completely, even if I was already known as a furry artist. I was mainly on Fur Affinity. I was very well known there, and I had my sellers there. By the way, I sold the different kind of commissions, and it was going good, because consider that thanks to free art I was sustaining my study at university, and so I draw all my life for the furry fandom, and that's why whenever I say since where you are in the furry fandom, since 2010, a lot of time, and I've started to do commission in 2016, because I was trying to pay for by myself the university, basically, with what I earned from commissions. And yes, I say, okay, I know to do this thing. Let's try. Let's do it more. Let's try to expand it. And here we are today. Here we are today speaking about animals while drawing furries, while video gaming with you. So I'm happy now. I have my balance, luckily, but it was not easy, guys. It was not immediate. Also because consider that a lot of streamers that there are right now, they were helped by other streamers, other small streamer, other colleagues in this field, and maybe it was a little bit easier for them. When I started, VTubing was a new thing in Italy. I started this VTubing in Italian at first. It was a new thing, and I didn't have anyone to rely on for a little help, for recommendation, for suggestion on how to do this kind of stuff properly. So I did everything you're looking at right now all by myself. It was a slow process. At the beginning, I had to study a lot on how to sponsor myself, how to be appreciated by the others, how to be myself and doing what I love at the same time and working at the same time. It was not an easy process. Consider I've started in 2022, right after the end of the big wave of COVID, and yeah, I'm here now. So it was a long process, not a really linear one, not a smooth one. And luckily for me, this was possible thanks to my husband, because he said, and this was really supportive. He was my biggest fan, even when I worked at the clinic. He saw everything, and he was really angry towards my colleagues at some point. He wanted to speak with them at some point, because whenever I got back home, I fall asleep immediately on the sofa. I didn't play anything. I like video games, as you can see, but it was basically impossible for me doing what I love, doing my hobbies or something like that, because I was too tired. I was too exhausted, and he saw all of this kind of stuff. I needed a lot of help, even to do course at homes and this kind of stuff. I needed a lot of help for doing this kind of stuff. He was not happy, of course, to see me in this way. So when when he see me desperate, and when I decided to leave, he said, "Don't worry, I'm here. I can handle some stuff by myself." Speaking about economic things, we have some spares, so do whatever. I believe in. I know the person you are. Invest your time and yourself in what you want to do. Try with it. I'm pretty sure you can manage to do that. You will manage to do that. Take the flight, basically. Don't worry, I will cover everything at the beginning. It was possible thanks to him. We had some spares thanks to my job, even if it wasn't not that much. It was not that much, actually, but still, I had my spares and say, okay, let's do this. Luckily, it worked. It was not immediate, but it worked. It was possible thanks to him. Because I know there are a lot of people that if I was alone, for example, I don't know if I was able to take that choice. How can I survive? How can I pay bills if I hadn't my husband? Because I was alone. What I earned was not enough for doing everything. So if I was alone, that would be way more difficult because I had to find another job immediately, to find a part-time job and maybe doing content creation at the same time. Instead, thanks to my husband, I managed to focus completely on content creation since the beginning and to focus on what I love. But I know there are a lot of people that can't make this kind of choices, and they have not a husband or a partner like Riccardo. So yeah, that's the thing. It's not really easy sometimes to take this kind of decision for yourself. I know that it's for your wellness, but you have to face a reality sometimes. I get why a lot of people in Italy can't even try to get something better immediately because they don't have the possibility to do that. So yeah, now I'm reading. Sorry, I'm lose myself in speaking about this kind of topic. Sorry. Then ask them to train you, but maybe they don't want to waste time. Actually, they trained me, but a little bit. For the majority of time, it was me learning stuff by myself and tempting doing stuff. So yeah, thanks for the follow, the little Nora. Thanks, welcome. And hello, Hemi. By the way, sorry, I just saw you. Hello. It's hard for Norway to learn English and understand if you play the game and Norway learn English and speak it, but the Norway accent, you can hear it. The accent. You mean the accent, okay. It's fine, but even the Danish accent is kind of clear. It's good. It's really similar to English in some ways, I think, but it's fine. I speak Italian English, come on. I have an Italian accent that is really strong, but the most important thing is that you understand me. If you understand me, I don't care if I have an Italian accent. I don't want to force myself to speak in a way that's not mine. So, the Italian accent, basically. If you understand me, it's fine. It's fine. I have a furry friend from Hungary who I helped move here and he's learning Danish too, you see? Yeah, slowly, probably for me too. It will be really slow, but I have to learn it because I'm planning to live here for now all my life. Then maybe things will change, who knows? But for now, I'm planning to live here all my life, so... Fisk, thanks for that. I know how to read the reading rules. Not all of them, also because I don't have the Danish accent, so I will say it really bad in any way, but I know that some of them with not paying you for your overtime hours. So that's how they got away with not paying you for not yeah. Medical register, thank you. I couldn't find the word for halbo, indeed. Here, as I said, in Denmark exist. I was saying it in Italian. Exists a register for vet nurses. In Italy, it doesn't exist. So we were in the medical one, in the generic and veterinary one, but we were not veterinaries. So it was like a gray area for us. And that's why it was easy probably to scam us for the majority of time. I'm listening to you, I'm going on my head short circuit. I'm sorry for that. I'm so sorry, Thanks, Fiona, for defending me. It's normal. You see, I change the topic from one moment to another. It's me. Hi, welcome. When I lose myself in this kind of discussion, it's always like that. How long have you and my husband been together? Consider I know him for more than 10 years as a friend. Then in the middle, we decided to try to be in a relationship, basically. So we are a couple, a romantic couple, we can say, since 2017. So almost 10 years. Okay, 9 years as a couple, married for 1 year and a half now. So yeah, 1 year and a half now. But yeah, we know each other for a really long time because before becoming a couple, we were best friends. So we know each other for a really, 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 really long time. Really, really. We basically spent our not a childhood but adolescence together. Consider I am 29. I'm not 30 yet. I'm 29 right now. So yeah, a long time. Also, with what you had mentioned before in Discord, I do want to thank you and let you know how much I appreciate what you said about me considering streaming. It gave me motivation to pursue it. I'm so happy about that. But consider, I'm not speaking to you, Alec. I'm not joking. I think you would be perfect for streaming because you have a way of speaking that's so entertaining, that's so persuasive, and in a good way. That's so entertaining because you emphasize the words you're about to say. You emphasize it in like a narrative way. When I saw Hubert, I say, oh, this is Salvo. He's speaking completely like him. And it's in an interesting way to speak because you catch people like that. I'm not joking saying that. I think you will be a good speaker and people would love to listen to you. I'm pretty sure you're a yapper like me. So, sound like incredible, awesome person. He is. I love him. So yeah, he is really nice. He shows this part of him only to me because if you look at him, you would say he's like I make him a Zinogre for a reason. So if you look at him, you are scared at first or saying he's too serious. I don't know. But if you look at us separately or from far away, so you want to discover it, he's the nicest person in the world with me. He's the cutest person in the world. But if you're a friend, at first, you would consider him serious. Maybe Verti can tell you that. Please, Verti, give a feedback about Ricardo because you meet him in person, and at first you say he's serious. I don't know. I should be scared about him because he is looking bad at me. It's not really like that actually. But if he finds you interesting, he starts to be more goofy. Starts to be more. How can I say, to say a lot of puns and this kind of stuff. But yeah, for the majority of time, I think people are scared of him. So yeah, Verti, please, I want even actually Fiona and Eld that sits at Lerton Studio can do that. Please feedback about Ricardo. If you look at him, you say it's a person. If you know him a little bit more, it's another one. So yeah, wait a second, I recalibrate because I tend to move, so I don't want that. What nationality are you? The accent is either French or no. I'm not British. Absolutely not British. I am absolutely not French. I'm Italian. I'm from Italy. No. I'm from Italy. I started to speak in English in live stream before coming to Denmark. So in 2024, at the end of 2024, I've considered I've studied languages at high school too. And because of Fury fandom, I've always learned and speak English in any way. Not speaking, but writing in English. That was different. So I'm used to writing English, not to speak it at the beginning, of course. The English I was used to speak in 2024 was not like this one. It was more chaotic, probably. Now I'm more capable of doing that. Also, probably also because of Denmark, because here I am obliged to speak in English, to speak with my friends, my neighbors and stuff like that. So of course I'm forced. But yeah, I'm Italian, by the way. I've just learned the basic of English at school, then practice it thanks to the furry fandom, YouTube, social media in general. And now I'm here. It's not the best English. Sometimes I make messes with sentences. Sometimes I pronounce stuff really badly. I know that. But the most important thing is that you understand me. If you understand me, I'm happy about that. Feel free to point out when I should pronounce stuff in a different way or when I can do the sentence in a different way, because it's easy to do that when you have to write, because you have all the time to think about it. But it's not that easy if you have to speak, so say it immediately. You don't really have the time, you see, to think about the sentence. You need to speak slower, which is something I need really to do, because I speak real fast, and I know that. And that's why I make a lot of mistakes for the majority of time. I'm forcing myself to speak slower, and I'm speaking slower than usual today, so imagine that. Imagine that when I speak in Italian, I'm a trainer. I'm a trainer. It would be impossible for you to understand me if you are learning Italian. But yeah, and so yeah. We all need to give husband a nice pat on his shoulder. Is awesome. Yeah, no, he's a really good person, because even when we needed to think about our bills expenses, we consider the money we earn together as a total, basically as our money. I know it's a feeling and it's a way to think about it that it's not common to a lot of couples, but since we consider us as a couple and not as a single person, speaking about ourselves singularly, not because I'm single. I hope you get what I mean. Basically, since we are a couple, we need to think together about issues related to family and stuff like that. So we tend to consider the money we earn together our money, not my money, not his money, our money. And that's probably and this was his mentality, actually, because it's fine for me, actually. But like others, at first I was thinking about my money and your money. I needed to help you with what I earn. For example, at the beginning, I was the one in the couple earning more money compared to him, also because I was doing very hard. So whatever comes extra from my job, it was indeed an extra. And at first, I was the one earning money. At the first, I was paying for everything. Then he started to work too, so he contributed. Then we merged, we were equal. Then after a while, he started to earn way more than me because he's a software tester. So, of course, because of the environment, the salary is higher, especially compared to the medical one I had before. So, imagine that. So, at some point, I was stressing myself a lot because when we have to pay bills, sometimes I couldn't afford them completely. Because if I spend all the money I had for bills, I was like, I have nothing left for me. Not because I really needed to spend them, but if I have to buy something by myself, anything that can be even groceries, for example, that would be problematic for me, but at some point I was impressed because it's something I think not a lot of people will think about. He says, but you stop, wait a second, you earn less than me and you can't afford a lot of expenses compared to me. Let's make it equal. So let's make a percentage out of it. You will, since you earn less than me, you will pay. We made a sort of calculation. I don't remember about that, but it makes sense. I can't explain it to you now, but it makes sense. Since you earn less than me, you will pay the 30% of the bills. I will pay the rest of it. It's completely fine. It's equal because I have more power related to that, because I earn more. You don't earn that much, so we can split bills like that. So you have your incomes, yeah, I have mine. We can use them together. You can spend for what you like to, without feeling the pressure that you need to save for the bills. And it's equal like that because for you it makes sense. So it worked like that, and it worked so good. I was so impressed by this way of thinking, because for the majority of time, when people need to split money for the bills, they do 50-50, okay? Even if not like that completely, but maybe they pay completely a bill that is really expensive, and don't consider that the other person doesn't earn enough to pay that completely. In that case, it was different, because basing on what I earn, I pay something for the family, and it was the same for him. So yeah, it was probably we worked so well and we had trust to each other so in a so proper way that this way to reason was possible. I don't know if I get what it was easier to explain that in Italian. Probably I'm not sure actually, because it's a weird thing, but this is how it works. Probably that's also the reason why we trust each other so much, because we could see in these passing 9 years that it was easy for us to handle this kind of stuff. So we have a trust in each other, not only because in the relationship, but also in economy stuff and the management of the family stuff and stuff like that. So maybe that helped. Yeah, that helps. He helps me. He was so supportive with me in all way possible, even when I had my worst condition, speaking about this kind of stuff. So yeah, maybe that's the reason why, or that's also the reason why. Wait a second. Okay, I'm not completely straight, but okay. Ah, Italian. Why you say it like that? You don't like Italians? You don't like... I know that our country is a mess, but I'm cute. I promise that. I promise that I'm cute. Okay, so let's change the topic. Learn to use Blender instead of Nova Sculpt. Now, right? Actually, wait a second, because if I can sculpt on Nomad and then export everything on Blender, what's the problem? I will do that passage at some point, don't worry. Also because I want to learn how to do retopology and how to optimize the model too, so make it with less polygons. So nah, why not both? Exactly. Thanks, Zelda, for saying that. I will sculpt a Nomad and then I will move everything to Blender. But at least the sculpting process is easier on Nomad Sculpt, okay? So let me cook in that way, okay? 9 years together, that's so sweet. I've been in a relationship with my boyfriend for 2 months. Oh, you're at the beginning, so cute. But that's one of the best periods, because that's when a lot of romantic stuff arouses, the best feeling, the strong feelings relating to the relationship, because you needed to discover each other. So, oh, that's awesome. That's so cute. That's so cute. It scared me at first, but now it's a piece of bread and honey. Thank you. You see? Thanks, Helda, for that. I needed your feedback about that. I loved meeting him. He's very talkative and friendly. I love his humor. Really fun to yap with. I'm happy about that. So, at first, if you look at him, though, you wouldn't think that thing, probably. So, yeah. I honestly wish I had more time with it. Was way too fun. I'm happy about that. Yeah, me too, actually. It's a shame that it was so short, but I was having fun with you too. So yeah. I'm happy I met you, get along with him. Probably, guys, though, consider, since he's not in the furry thing, and it was my first year at Nordic FuzzCon, so he wanted to accompany me because to support me, even if he was not interested in the furry fandom. Probably starting from next year, I will come alone at Nordic FuzzCon. He won't come with me, not because he doesn't want to help me, but he's not really interested in what I'm looking for. He was surprised to see a lot of stuff and the hype around the convention, but he was not really interested in it. So next time he will probably stay at home, because it's better for him. He won't waste the time doing something he doesn't really like. He sees that it's actually a safe place, because it's full of not bodyguards. It's full of not police. I can't find the words. Security. It's full of security members. It's a really safe place. He was scared at first to see maybe that it was not a so safe environment, because you know what the normal people think about furry. But actually, Swedes are really welcoming towards furry. Even Malmo was really welcoming towards the convention. Even during the open ceremony, open day, they were fine. So I was impressed, because in Italy it would never be like that. For example, he was worried about this, so he came with me for this reason, but everything seems fine. So I say, okay, I think next time you can go by yourself, so it's fine. Yeah, that's true. Even hell, they can be scary at first, then you discover it's a piece of cake. I agree with that. Time to do the scary dog privilege. Oh no. Sunny, thanks for the follow. I missed the alert, sorry. Don't worry. You have plenty of occasion to meet him. Don't worry. And considering this will be something he won't like, probably, but since I will get a fursuit, a partial fursuit in the future, I already asked him, that you have to come with me and making a photo shoot of me, because you are he's a good photographer, actually, for what he knows, at least. And so I say, you have to come with me just to take pictures of me around, and not on the furry convention. That's completely fine, but you have to go outside with my fursuit and doing his stuff. He's pretty aware of it. Not happy, but he's pretty aware of it. Did he came here? No? Okay, I thought I was about to say hi. So yeah, I'm speaking about you. So yeah, all good yapping. I didn't even start to sculpt, but actually what I'm going to do today, that's why I'm so relaxed, is completing a sculpt I've already started. and I need just to color it and put the lights and render it, but it's basically done. I don't need to do a lot. You will see it. It's basically a chibi version of myself in the kimono version, so the original version. It was supposed to be a Cult of the Lamb sculpt style, but then it goes somewhere else because, as I said even yesterday, I can't make undetailed artworks. That's incredible. I have to put details so much that it's really hard to me to do a simple artwork. It's so fucking hard that you can't imagine, because I see, no, but I can do this better. No, it's too simple. I have to put details on it. So even when I wanted to make simple stuff, or even when I don't want to make something flat, I can't do that because I look at it and say, I don't like it. I need to put shades. I need to put something because it's too flat. So, and Cult of the Lamb is something like that. I need really to force myself to not put details and not render it. And it's absurd. It's really absurd. The commission that you looked at yesterday with the humans was supposed to be in anime style, so with no a lot of cel shading. Simple as that. And look at how it ended. It's incredible. I was complaining about this with Kinney, the Simia, a few days ago, and I was showing her the process. It's incredible. I can't look at this. Like, I have to put the details. Look at what I did, and she started to laugh. That's so bad. So yeah. Yeah, the furry fame is peculiar. I know that, unfortunately. Let's say that I was one of those who thought, you are furry, but I'm glad that you all managed to change my mind. We are normal people, actually, for the majority of time. Everyone considers the furry fandom in a different way. For me, it's just a way to express myself and express my heart in a different way with an animal that I couldn't be in real life, of course. Not because I see myself as an animal, but I like to see an alter ego of myself in like this, for example, with my style, with my design, etc. And it's a sort of cosplaying for me too, you know. I can't do that easily, but I will next year because I will have the fursuit head and the partial bit probably, and I can do that now. It's a sort of cosplaying for me, and to express myself with what I love to do. So design, character design, animals. I have a really big respect for all living beings because, for example, for years, and then I discovered it was not good actually to think about us in that way. But even when I was a kid, I consider animals cooler than us because I say they have claws to defend themselves, they have big teeth and fangs to defend themselves. They are more powerful than us. We are just human. We can't do anything without tools, basically. It's a shame. Then my husband indeed came to me and said, but well, actually, we can use tools. It's a skill. Other animals can't do that. So instead of having something on our body, we use tools, basically. What do you want?
What are you saying?
And that's true. That's true. We had the discussion. He's coming here. He's in the office now. Say hi. I spoke about you. Say hi. It's actually when you weren't here. It was not planned, but yeah, we spoke about you. Recover the live stream.
Of course. You behind my back.
No, I was speaking good about it. Ask the others. I was speaking good about you, actually. Hi, Ricky. I wasn't speaking good about you.
Sure about
Thanks for the follow, Aji. Glad I didn't meet you all. I just have to know the right people. Yes, actually. You see? By the way, they are greeting you. Huh.
What do you want?
No, nothing. I explained this thing about our conversation in the past we had about animals. And you are good?
Please continue.
Why you're looking like me in this way?
I will judge you from behind.
Thank you for that, of course. Now I will speak bad about him because he's a asshole right now. But okay, wait a second, because to turn it around, I recalibrate myself. Okay, Rika, do not trust her. He did not spoke well. That's not. You trust Fiona, really? You trust Fiona? No, you trust Fiona? Look at the bot. I never delete them. Look at the bot. Did you see that?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
These machines.
Yeah, of course. Even Alec is saying hi, by the way.
Hi.
Yeah. Thanks, Fiona, of course. Thanks, Fiona. In middle school, I hated furries. You see, now I'm changing the mind of them. We were speaking about the furry fandom and why you came with me. Thank you. You married one, so it's up to you. By the way, we were speaking about Nordic Fuscon and the reason why you came with me, because we weren't sure about how the convention will be speaking about security. But it's good, so next year you won't come with me because you don't like furries that much to be here. So, yeah. You wanted to come?
No.
You see, I'm pretty sure about that. So don't worry. No, because Salmon then said, no, I lost the occasion to meet Ricardo. No, will be other occasion. Don't worry for that. Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe yes, but it depends by the convention we're going. Not only the furry ones, maybe even other ones. Yeah, so you see, he's completely the opposite with strangers, but with me, he's the cutest person in the world. Don't look at me, you know it's like that. Don't look at me like that.
It's pretty simple. I don't like people.
I don't like that's true. That's fair. I don't like people too for the majority of time, except for my community. So, can you stop me? Oh my neck was completely. So when I have to look at you, my neck completely. Sorry. So I'm so sorry. When I turn around, since I don't have the head tracker, of course, when I turn around, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, he was not dying. I was just speaking to my husband that's behind me, turning the head only. And that's what happens if I turn the head only, no, because if I turn the body, you can see actually me moving, but yeah. Oops, but okay. In middle school, I hated furries only because the people I hung around with hated them. After, it's even worse probably in America for what I know, the perception of the furry fandom. In Europe, I don't know. But because of what Americans think and what happened in the past, there's a reason why we are so misinterpreted. Yes, there's a reason why behind that. But, you tend to no, not you in particular, I'm speaking in general, people tend to generalize. So if it happens once, so everyone will follow this thing. I don't remember exactly what happened, but it was something related to not safe for work stuff. And because of that, people now generalize thinking that we are not so good. And also because we are weird, because we dress like animals for the majority of times. But it's not, it's like cosplaying, but with its own character. It's basically that. After I did my research in high school, I asked myself, why do I hate these guys again? I feel so bad about it. It's fine, by the way. I'm pretty sure I had this kind of thinking with different topics, not the furry fandom, of course. But now I understand them. But it was also because of the people around us, so they were trying to influence us. We were just kids in the end. So it's normal to be influenced in that way. The most important thing is that you realize after a while, when you grow up, that it was actually wrong. And that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, by the way, I will not miss a chance to bully you, never, of course. Thanks for that. Thanks. But even Verti saying hi. Is in the kitchen now, so never mind. I tried. By the way, yeah. By the way, the connection is good. It's not messing up. If it will stay like this all the day long, it's perfect. I won't have issue even tomorrow, because I was questioning if it was a good idea to stream Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow or not because of me, but it seems fine for now. So, because I'm pretty sure if there is a connection issue with the internet at home, I will have it also on mobile phone. So no possibility in general to do that. But yeah, this whole discussion made me think about the intake of Therian hate, and now they get confused for furries, and it got to the point that I had to explain the difference between them and furries. I think, Riley, that they are linked, by the way, because they are not completely the same thing, and I know that. I know in general what a Therian is, but of course I don't want to go deep to the topic because I'm not interested in it, first of all, and I don't know enough to point it out, but they are linked, of course, because we both dressed like animals, but it's different because the perception behind it is different. I can get why people tend to confuse us and why we are linked, basically. But yeah, the difference between what for Therians, Riley, it's from YouTube. So Riley, if you explain that to us, if you seem to know what you're speaking about, if you want to explain the difference, I don't want to make mistakes in explaining that because I'm not in Therian stuff. Basically, for what I know, say that if I'm saying something wrong, please point it out. I don't mind. Therians should be people that not impersonate animals only or their own character, but they feel like an animal. They want to behave like an animal, but not in the way they are explaining in medias like newspaper. That's absurd. For example, they put this kind of mask that's different from the furry ones, and they behave like the animals they are impersonating because deep inside they not feel them. It's not an identity thing. They don't think they are that animal, but they feel like that animal. So they walk and run in quadrupedias and stuff like that. But I don't know enough to express myself about this. So if you have a better definition of it, feel free to share it. But that's the problem. And basically, especially lately, I saw some memes in America related to a lady that was in the taxi starting to bark at the taxi driver. So yeah, that's the extreme part of it. And I don't even know if that can be considered a Therian, because Therians should do something like that when they are alone with other Therians, not in the public place and pretend that the others will cooperate with it. That's a fanatic thing, and I don't think we can relate to that in any way. But this is what I say before. People tend to generalize. So if a Therian or what's supposed to be a Therian will behave like that, or even the others will do that. And that's not true, of course. I follow some of them and listen. I think they're cool. I think they are fine. I don't judge them. If they like it, it's fine. It's just a way to play. It's just a way to behave sometimes. I completely get it. I'm not judging them. But yeah, people tend to generalize. When there is something that weird, like the taxi driver with the barking lady, they tend to generalize that everyone is like that. But it's not like that in the end, of course. So the same happens with the furry fandom, basically. Every people will think about the furry fandom in a different way. For me, it's just a way to express my heart, to express my character design, and to try to be something different, cosplaying, and that's it. But for others, it can be also a way of thinking, a way to live. That's a fanatic thing, in my opinion, but who cares? It's their fault. So if it doesn't involve us in some way, that's completely fine. For example, by my point of view, and that's the reason why I am in the furry fandom, it doesn't make any sense for me to represent myself as another anime character, like it happens every time with other VTubers. I'm not blaming them. It's just my opinion about it. But if I want to be something else or represented as something else, I don't want to be another person. I want to be something that I can't be in real life for real. I like my appearance in real life. I'm fine with myself. If I want to change my style, so be more like an anime character, I just need to dress up like them, okay? Doing makeup, put wigs, color my hair, do it yourself, your hair or something like that. I don't need another character, a virtual character like that. So if I wanted to represent myself in another way, I would prefer to be something that I can't be in real life, like an animal. That's the reason why I am in the furry fandom. And since I always thought that animals are cooler than people, speaking about their skills, so fangs, fight way, sneaky way, I don't know, for tigers, ambush stuff, and stuff like that, I prefer to be represented like something like that. That's completely the opposite of me. Instead of a new person of myself, I would feel like that kind of feeling that I don't identify as that character, so I feel weird because of that. It's there is an issue because really there is a name behind this behavior, and I would have that kind of issue. So no, I don't want to be that. People tend to see those two free weirdos and think that they are all like that, exactly like what happens in our fandom, exactly. Yeah, unfortunately it's like that. We can't do much about it apart from showing them that they are wrong. Basically, what do you want? I saw the name and look at my head. Because of you, my head is a mess. Look at my head. Look at my head. That's true also because it is a lot easier to remember the 3 weirdos instead of 100 normal guys. Thanks for joining with a good thing actually. No, don't play Monster Hunter while I'm streaming. You can't because I can't, so you can't do that. No. He's going to play Monster Hunter stories and I can't do. We are trying so bad to not spoiler each other what's going to happen in the game, and we are doing that. Apart then Fiona comes. Right, Fiona? Fiona, I have something to say to you, and now I will bully you just because you're doing it with because Fiona had the brilliant idea to without wanting it. Actually, I'm joking, I'm exaggerating on purpose, so don't worry, Fiona. But no, I know. By the way, she decided to share a monster to me that was supposed to be a secret because it was never present. It was never there in a Monster Hunter game. So she showed me by mistake that monster just because it was blue probably and it was cute, and I was like, no. I was questioning with my husband indeed if it would be present or not in this game, and it is in the end. I was so happy about it, and I was like, no, now I know it. Now we wanted to rush the game just to come to him. So yeah. Fiona coming out of nowhere with a drop pick spoiler. Yeah, exactly. A spoiler because in this case, since we wanted to enjoy the game completely, we didn't inform ourselves about the monsters that are in the game actually, apart from the obvious one, like the Tobikadachi, Zinogre, Mizutsune, because they were in the trailer, so it was kind of obvious they were there. They are always there, and we know they will be there because they were there also in the previous game. So it was easy, okay? And it's not a spoiler. But the others, are spoilers, so don't worry, it's fine, Fiona. It's a small thing, actually. It was even worse if it was a spoiled, I don't know, but something from the story. So not a big deal, don't worry. But we were, luckily for you, we were particularly interested in that monster because it comes from won't say what, it comes from another Monster Hunter game, and we were questioning if it was present or not in the game, and we were, oh, okay, it is. Okay, nice, it is. Always on that one that does it. yeah, but it's fine because probably, since I saw the picture, if it was not you, Fiona, I would probably see it from social media, like Instagram, like Facebook, just randomly scrolling. So don't worry, I'm pretty sure it will become viral. So I'm pretty sure I wish I would have seen it in some way to another. So don't worry, it's not your fault, it's fine. Fleira question, the Friday meetup will become a regular thing? Yes, no. No, actually, because we'll see. I can try, but I can't promise anything. Not a frequent one, not a regular one, but I will try to do them from time to time. Not every weekend, let's say it like that. Not every weekend, but I'll try, okay? Well, maybe I will split a week. Maybe a week won't be done, but the other, yes. Yeah, I will try. I have fun doing this. The problem is finding the time and doing that. I hope not. It is the only day I can stream. And you see, so it's not convenient for everyone, as we can see. So I'll do my best, by the way. Okay? I'll do my best. By the way, one thing, I will let you listen. Italian moment, don't listen to it. Grazie per te, che vuoi? Grazie per tenervi la live. Comunque lui di solito non guarda mai le mie live, comunque, giusto per dirvelo.
Guardo in prima fila.
La guardi in prima, è vero, hai ragione, però non so perché mi fa malissimo il ginocchio qua. Prima ho avuto un momento per... cosa abbiamo fatto? Niente, non abbiamo fatto...
ginocchiate al muro.
Ti ho preso a ginocchiate a te perché da stanotte, cioè non lo so. Comunque mi fa malissimo e boh...
Non muore le gambe.
Grazie. È che se dobbiamo andare in palestra così non so se riesco a fare qualcosa, cioè dico è questo. E se vuoi vai tu o boh, è questo. Vediamo come va. Però prima mi sono dimenticata, prima mi sono seduta di colpo, ho visto le stelle del firmamento e quando scarico il peso, o comunque quando stringo il muscolo qua, non so cosa ho combinato però. Bene. Non è anche dire che ho usato i trackers perché appunto non li ho usati sto weekend, quindi boh, vabbè, sorry. Talia moment I was speaking about the knee problem because he saw that I was in pain before, but he didn't get what was happening before going to the meeting call. So I was like, okay, let me explain what's happening because yeah. Sorry, Italia. Did you understand a thing? I was too fast for you. I don't know. Did you understand something of what I said? So okay. By the way, in the meantime, since I think we have finished with the main topics plural for today. I think we can consider to move to Nomad in the meantime. It's fascinating how she can hurt herself without even know. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me, no, that's true actually. I don't know what happened because I was fine yesterday. Today it's hurting so bad, and I discovered it while I was kneeling down to calibrate my trackers, and it was so painful. I was having issue in doing that, but okay. And don't laugh after him, come on. And then complaining about it with no clue and how it happened. Yeah, I wrote it badly, by the way. I will point it out now, since he's always pointing me out that when I speak bad English, so now I'll do that the same. Shame on you. Shame on you. Go back to it. And you notice that, by the way, he's the mod master. You see the hammer. He's the mod master, but he's never here helping me. Shame on you. Shame on you. You bad English. No, I am not. No, sometimes. Shame on you, exactly. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. True. Stop it. You too. I don't like how it's going on. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, in the meantime, I'm taking the tablet. I need to mirror what I'm about to stream, so wait a second for it. Let me close everything that's not necessary. Maybe then that drop kick a spoiler a hot knee. No, I don't know. I don't think. I don't think so, Bertie. Probably it was so shocking that it's hurting so much. Wait, I'll drink. Wait a second. Open Sekai of Landas. Yes. Okay, here we are. I have to open the mirroring though, because otherwise I can't show you anything. We don't bully me while I'm distracted. Hey, go back to... You don't have to play Monster Hunter. Go to play Monster Hunter. I don't like your presence here. I don't like it. I'm joking, of course, but I don't like it. Thanks for the boop. Wait a second. I'm trying to see if I managed to stream. Okay. Put it here. So now I'll open Nomad. Here we are. Okay. I think it's everything settled, so let's move. I will show you. Ta-da! Do you like me? Do you? I know a blacker, can I say darker? Yeah, darker version of me because it's so dark for some reason. But do you like me? Ta-da! I needed to finish to color it. This is dark Fleira arc. Now you will hear a real life bonk now if you want to stop. Look. I'm actually bonking him. With, you know what I used for doing that? Toilet paper, because we have it here for some reason. So I will throw it. I can. Don't worry, I can throw it if I want. We infected Bertie with our bad English. I'm sorry for that. 1-1, by the way. Yeah, I guess the shock was so strong that it hit the nerves in her knees, probably. Like some Dr. House type of she. Ah, okay. Coming in the middle of the night to hunt you down. Yeah, probably. Hello, Shadow. Hello. Hello, Commie, you too. If you're here, hello, you're fine. Commie Sindus is a pansexual furry who loves late-night gaming vibes. They often found nibbling ankles, crashing into things, and checking out spooky games. Don't let the tired Force title fool you. The silly Foss is always down for some old game nostalgia chill streamer. Perfect. Yeah, that's true. Kinda true. Happy to see that. Okay, wait a second. I'll pose myself more properly, and I have to put the art category. I have to do that because the mouse doesn't have the power for doing that. So wait a second. should work like that. Yes, okay. That why bonking me? So don't shock Fleira. Her knee will give up. But yeah, I won't be now. If you're joking, I won't be able to stream properly anymore. So don't jokes about it. Don't do that. Hello, Camilla. So how are you? I hope you're fine. You're fine. I don't. Why it's so dark everything? Let me check. Wait. There are no lights right now. Yes. Now I'm more shiny, but it was not. It's probably because it's because of the light environment. I don't like though this. Wait. I need to download some light sources because for the majority of time I don't really like them. Let me see. This one is too yellowish though. I don't know. This one can be fine, I think. Not sure. We see. I am so saturated compared to Eva because there are no light sources for now. So wait a second and move the keyboard, otherwise I won't be comfortable. Oh yeah, because it's late there, I guess. It's really late. Wait a second. I will try to put the trackers for my fingers here. Yeah. And I'll take my pen. No, where is the pen? Here. Okay. So yeah. Okay, let's do this. I should have since I know how things will go, I put the cable plugged so I won't lose the battery. Is it charging? Yes, is it charging? Look at the okay, yeah, hello Verti, by the way, you're inside Discord reception. Look at my wonderful I don't know how to say that background, but the wallpaper. Okay, but yeah. Any advice for getting noticed in YouTube Live? It seems like more people are watching my Twitch more than YouTube. But that's normal, really. It's the same for me, if you look at that. I don't know how many viewers I have there right now, but I don't know either on Twitch because I usually don't look at it while I'm streaming. Don't worry, Cornetto, bye-bye. See you next time. Thanks for passing by. And you are where? You were here because... wait. Because no, really? Because wait, I did a mistake. I stopped the stream. Wait a second. My bad. Wait a sec. I'll do this and wait a sec. I did this by mistake. Wait a second. Because since I was there was the Discord notification, there was the notification of you writing on my Discord server. That's what happened. So I say Discord reception, but apart from that, it was something really stupid. So my bad. Wait a second. Okay, here we are. This one. There was your notification here. That's what I said. There was your notification, but I deleted it. So my bad. Wait a second, because I think I need to repose the... It can't track my face. I needed to find a solution because I go like this. Okay. Not completely fine, but we have, because it's partially covered by the tablet. That's the reason why. But I have a solution probably. So wait. Doing something like that should be fine. Wait a second. Wait for it. I'm trying so bad, I think. Okay. Actually, I should consider to stream like this every time. Wait. Okay. So now you should be able to see my expressivity while I'm drawing. Yeah, that makes sense. But we are in Procreate. I forgot that we have to put it here. So no, I don't. I deleted the notification, but it was there. But apart from that, there was a Discord section for a moment. But yeah, oh, it's not colored properly. Wait a second. I need to remember the layers now. But apart from that, yeah, we need mainly to color it because oh my god, no, because everything is done basically. Okay. And it's almost done. I just needed to draw the details, as you can see. I have to prepare to work. Don't worry, it's fine, Fiona. See you next time. Have a nice day at work. I have 2 amazing hours, if that makes sense, at work. So, okay. Now, what I have to do, because the face, I think, no, it's not done, because I miss some stuff around. Okay, let's do this. this one, and I need to color the face. I don't remember the layers I made, so let's call it white, so at least I can recognize it. White, this is the shade pink muzzle shade, so I can recognize it more easily, and this is the pink details. No, I know I didn't want to duplicate it. Pink details, right? Yeah, pink lines, let's call it like that. So I recognize everything. This is what I want, and yeah. Okay, let me see. No, I needed to recalibrate. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. In the meantime, since we are here and we are speaking less now, we will speak less. Let's put this. Well, this is one of my favorite. If you will recognize everything probably. Thanks, Male, for the follow. Welcome. I'm working on a really stupid sculpt, actually. It's just for practicing. I can consider to print it, of course, in the future, but it's just for practicing, actually, this one. So, okay, so let's add not in base, but a new layer of painting, and it should be actually here, behind everything, and this will be dark brown nose stripe, because there is another brown stripe I have to add later. So okay, something like that. But is it the right color? Because not sure completely, because wait a second, it's probably this one. Yeah, I think it's one. It's right. Okay, never mind, I thought it was different. Na 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 na. No, it's more like this. Na 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 na. I recommend you to watch the last season of Beastars. Actually, it's not that good compared to the manga, but it's not even that bad, that horrible. Let's say they rushed a lot the story of Melon, so it seems only a crazy guys, and that's a shame. That's a real shame. But if you're curious, it's not bad anyway to see, to look at. Okay, let's make it like this. Okay, oh no, I didn't want to delete that. Okay, I needed to check multiple times even my own design, because I can't see it. It's too much. There are more details than you imagine for the majority of time. Okay, only this one is connected. So. Okay, let's make it like this. Should be fine. And now, actually, I forgot to. But okay, it's fine. Whatever. Now the another stripe. Add the layer, and let's move it up here. I didn't call it. I did. Oh, okay. Brown nose stripe. Yes, and this one, brown stripe head, because there are different tone of brown. Na 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 na. No, I'm not. What I'm doing? I'm coloring. No, I want the name. Can I pick the color, please? Oh, okay. Okay, this one. No, I want to do erase, but I want this. Na 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 na. Okay. You know what a thing. Wait. I needed to check it because I don't remember. I made it only once here. Okay, who cares? I made 2 of them now because I take inspiration from the Wulper. It's actually fine though. I don't know why I missed it here, but okay, never mind. Wulper influence here. Okay. But I wanted to make it longer. Does it coincide with the no? No, it doesn't coincide. Okay. Na 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 na. Okay, it's fine like that, but I want you to make it more like this, like embracing the eyebrow. Okay, I like it. Now, what else? There's a mistake here because the pink shade muzzle shouldn't be this visible actually. Okay, because the stripe goes over it. So the face is done. Yeah, I think. Okay, let's see the layers here. This is a white layer. Let's call it white. And let's add a new one. Call it brown, dark brown. And now let's take, no, give me the finger. Okay, actually no, it's right. Okay, na 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 na. If you gonna twins twice, baby, I don't wanna know, baby. No, no, don't think twice. Don't think twice. Na 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 na. Okay. Sorry, focus moment. When I focus, I'm not that yapping anymore. So enjoy. Na 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 na. Okay. Na 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 na. No, I want to color it. I know these details won't be visible in general, but you know, I am fixed with precision and details. Kiss me twice, na, na. Okay. Don't think twice. Don't think twice. Don't think twice. Maybe don't think twice. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na na. Na 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 na. I think I did something by mistake. No, I made the brush bigger. I don't know. I pressed in some way the screen and I did that by mistake, but I don't know all the shortcuts. Okay, so oh my, we don't want that, especially during the live stream. I don't know why I get the notification of people calling me even on the iPad lately, and that's so annoying. I don't care if you see the number because I don't know the number, as you can see, but yeah, that's really annoying, and it shouldn't happen, especially when I'm in live stream because it wants to show there. So well, time lunch, I'll be back shortly. Don't worry, it's completely fine, Bertie. Have fun, enjoy your lunch. Oh, this is so sad. No, I don't want that. It's so sad. Someone more. Yeah, this one is good at the beginning and then it comes weirdly. No, this one was good. Yeah, this one. Yeah, right. I don't know how is that possible. Also because both my iPad and the iPhone, because I have an iPhone recently, in 1 year, I think it has a 1 year now. it show not only the call there, but also my iPad. I don't know how to turn it off because it's so annoying. You know, I'm supposed to work here, not to reply to calls. Also because for the majority of time when they call me, as you can see, they are for working stuff, trying to sell me stuff and stuff like that. I hate that. I never reply to strangers, so if I know you, you are allowed to hear my voice only if I know you. And if it's something important from the country, for example, there is a book here. It's basically an email, a country mail that where you get important official messages. So they won't disturb you calling you. Pretty sure about that. Everything is digital here in Denmark, luckily for me, so I can recognize the scam people easily. You won't fool me, never. I tried to register even myself to the Robinson list. I don't know if you know what it is. It's basically a register where you can sign in as a company, because I am considered an individual company. I can sign in to avoid receiving this kind of promotional calls. And I tried to ask for it, but the website is always down for some reason. So I'm pretty sure I have to go to the commune, to the dance commune, to do that manually. Not a big deal, actually. I just, you know, I have to lose sometimes just to go there. It's not far from home. I think it will require in total something like 1 hour to do everything, but it's annoying anyway. It's annoying. If it's something I can do digitally online, I don't see the purpose of going there. But it's fine. It's fine. They are really annoying. Here in Denmark, they will call you for every way to sell you something. It's really annoying. Okay, wait. Let's put some colors here. This is the part that it's not visible, but I prefer to color it just for being sure. Oh my, what happened here? Because they were not symmetrical? What happened here? What the fuck? What the fuck happened here? Oh, they are symmetrical. Ah, no, they are not. That's the reason. Okay, let's remove a symmetry. Sometimes this kind of stuff happen. Sometimes. Where can I see you? But it's a part that it's not visible. Ah, because it's not visible. Ah, okay. So it's fine. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. In this case, it's fine. That's why it was like that. Okay. I got it. Okay. Now, let me, you know, I will take this as a reference. Yeah, here it's the same basically. I don't know if it's supposed to be this darker, but I think it is. Yeah, because it's even darker here. Even darker, I see. Okay, let's do this in this way. Na, 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 na. Okay, now maybe I had to separate this part just to avoid this, but okay, it's whatever. It's fine. Because now I have to pick the color every time. Yep. Oh well. Not a big deal, but closer to the edge. I'm not safe. I'm Thailand. One day that you will meet again. Not save you. I'm silent. Okay, now let's make some spots here. I will pixel them a little bit. No. Actually, they're not bad like that, but prefer it to be more circular. If I manage to turn this. Okay. So now the other brown part, let's call it light brown, brown arm is better. Brown arm. Let's take the color. Okay. No, I don't want to color on it. What the fuck? Ah, because it's up. Okay, I was confused for a moment. Okay, let's make it like that. I think it's better to keep it solo. No, 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 no. Okay. It's difficult to color it in this way, but haha, I decided to go for this, so. No, no, I will never regret. No, no. My life. I'm not savior. I'm silent. One day that we will meet again. I'm not savior. I'm silent. One day that we will meet again. No, 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 no. Closer to the edge. Okay, so if I do this now, okay, I'm able to make this part more like this. Don't save while I'm brushing. A little bit less, maybe. Okay. There to the edge. Oh, this part here, I think it's better to make it like this. Actually, it goes to the spine. I forgot. My design. It seems easy, but it's so complicated. It's so complicated. Okay, no tail. I don't need it right now. Okay. 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 Let's do the back part here. Okay. Na 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 na. Okay. Now, what else? Oh my, so messy here. Okay, now yellow stripe, yellow stripe, and let's take it. Oh, but I did a mess here. Wait a sec. No, more. I needed to be extra still. But before, Actually, it's fine. Let's try to fix it in this way. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Yellow stripe done now. Completely, right? Yes. Not completely fine here. Okay. Okay, now yellow stripe down. Let's do the white part. That's this one, I guess. Yes, so I can take it from here. Can I? Okay. Oh, footloose moment. No, I don't want that. Sorry. Okay, this one is fine. No. Splendid. Okay. Okay. I'm taking shape. I'm taking shape. Now pink stripe. Pink stripe. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, no way to go. A dazzling place I never knew. Way up here, it's crystal clear that I'm in a wolf. Can I zoom? Okay, it was so hard. Indescribable feeling. Desert farm and sky, a whole new world. I'm like a shooting star. You're where I used to be. Every time I'm surprised, none. I chance it everywhere. It's time to spare. Let me share this all new world with you. A whole new world. This where we'll be. I want to play for you and me. I miss doing karaoke, but I don't know. Lately, I'm not that. If I have to sing like this, while doing art, it's fine. But I don't know. Lately, I'm a little bit uncomfortable to make karaoke with my actual skill. I'm not that good, so. Pictures of you, pictures of me, na 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 na. Pictures of you, pictures of me. Okay. Yeah, I'm focused. That's why I'm so silent for the majority of time today, at least. I'm thinking pictures of you, pictures of me. Actually, I can keep the white here. Oh, what did I do? Okay, because it's all white. So okay. Okay. Mm. So I did already something about it, but to do the back part. Where is the tail? Here. Pictures of me. Na, 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 na. Pictures of you. Pictures of. Thank you. I didn't make the puppets on the bottom part because they are not supposed to be visible. That's there, so no sense of wasting time on them. But I needed to color the back part anyway to make it precise. So there are the puppets though on the hands. I will show you. Wait a second. I want to focus a little bit here. Pictures of you, pictures of me. Na, na, na. Okay. Okay. Look. Beans. Shiny beans. My hands, my hand, my body's and mine. Na 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 na. We wanna run from the hell, can do anything, baby. Na 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 na. Someone's a fallen angel. Na 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 na. The rest is easy, baby. Okay, like that. Now we have to connect it. Like this. Perfect. Okay. Done. Na na na. But it's a mine. Na 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 na. Should make it more, but considering it's a chibi version, I think it's fine like that. Na 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 na. The fallen angel. Na 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 na. The rest is easy, baby. Oh no, it must be behind us, so never mind. Let's do this. Another layer. Brown leg. Like this. Okay. Something like this should stop. And I will shade it now. No. It's not easy to shade with the vertex, but I'm doing my best. No. Okay. Okay, more or less. It's not easy to shade inverted colors, so because it's not completely a canva, it's not the texture, it's coloring vertices that are the polygons composing this sculpture. So it's not easy to put the details how I want to, but it's fine. It's fine like that. Okay, now what else? The tail and the hair. I miss them. Everything else is done, I think. Even the heart puppy, yes. Yeah, hair, and that's it. Okay, I want to check a thing because on the pulper I made it. Ah, but I don't have a reference for this. Okay, fine. The back part doesn't exist in that. Okay, so let's take the white. Let's start to color the tail. The tail needed to select it though. Base. Oh, voila. No, not smudge. Wait, no. Paint. Can I not erase? Oh, thank you. Perfect. Let's make the basic line of it and then I'll refine it a little bit. You know, solo. Hola, way better. Actually, the point tip is like this. Okay, let's start to improve it. Na 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 na. Let's make it like that. Okay, now hip hop momento. Okay, oh, I colored it badly here. No, okay. This line I don't like it. Okay, everything else is fine. Okay. Okay. Let's see it all together. Okay, it's weird this part though, so let's fix it. Yeah, it should be more something like this. Yes, okay. Okay. Boop, I'm focused. I'm sorry. Let me see. Okay, I miss the pink details now and the yellow stripe here too. Let's call it white. And now add another layer, yellow without the W. Now, okay, all around the white part. Why I make it my design so complicated? Because I love making the complex design, but I hate to draw them then. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay. Hello, Frost. How are you? I hope you're fine. I'm in focus mode. Trying to complete my sculpture. This was the purpose of this stream too, but I lose myself yapping as always. But it's fine. It's fine. It's a personal project. I can take how much time I want. It's fine. I hope you're right. How was your week? The start of the week? Oh, this is one of my favorite songs. Yeah, it's okay. And the moment when my first time start to fade, you make me smile like the sun, fall out of bed, sing like a bird in my head, night like a record, crazy on the Sunday night. You make me dance like a fool, forget how to breathe, shine like gold, buzz like a beam. Oh, can't sing. I'm happy you're fine. Yeah, yeah, it's when I too hard. I have yappy moments from time to time, but for the majority of time I'm focused, hyper focused. I don't like how it is, this one. Actually, it's not bad, but can't see the way that's just like that. You make me smile like the sun, fall out the bed, sing like a bird, busy in my head, spin like a record, crazy on it. All good, all good. Relaxed lately, happy about the release of Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Story Script. I nerded so bad all the weekend, also because I have no internet connection, not stable one, because some issue happening in Denmark are not my provider, it's in general, unluckily for us. Open nothing serious is happening. But no, all good, chilling. I spent my weekend playing Monster Hunter and going out with my dog and my husband. So no, I'm happy, cozy. Luckily here it's finally starting the good season, so a lot of shining day. I couldn't wait for that because I love that when there is a spring and summer time in Denmark here. The sun will rise at like 4 a.m. and it will go down at around 11 p.m. at its maximum. So I love it. I love shiny days like that, This so yeah. I can't wait for the good season here. You make me dance like a fool, forget how to breathe, shine like gold, buzz like a bee. Na 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 na, you can drive me wild. Oh, you make me smile. Oh, you make me smile. Yeah, also because here the rainy period is during winter, not autumn, not spring, not summer, but it's during winter. So now only good weather, and I'm happy about it. It doesn't rain that much as the other Danish people say, in my opinion. It's worse in Milan that when it has to rain, it will rain for all day long, not for small moments, all day long. I prefer that if it's rainy just for some minutes or hours instead of all the day. So perfect weather for me, especially for me that I can't stand the heat. Here the temperature is perfect. In Italy it's a hell basically. Yeah. Yeah. Na 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 American girl. Do, 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 do. Na, 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 na. I like these sunny days, but in spring it becomes a bit poisonous for me because I hate that too. I would hate that. Luckily for me, I don't suffer of this kind of stuff. But I have a friend with this issue, and the poor thing, he always take medicine, and in this period, it's a mess for you. I'm so sorry for that. It's a shame, of course, because of the good season indeed. But this is annoying. Luckily for me, I don't have it. I can get that it must be really, really annoying though. Okay, did this. Let's save because there is autosave, but I'm not saving it for long, so. Okay, almost done. I need to do the hair. And then we are done. I will value if I want to to put the fake shadows. I will probably. Oh, here there is a little mistake I noticed. It should be here. Yes. A little mistake here. No. Okay. This. Okay, fixed it. Yeah. Luckily there are pills. Should say yeah. Or without them it would be so much harder. Okay, so let's take the pink again because I needed to do each stuff of the hair now. Okay. This will be a long way because you see I have a lot of stuff to work on. But okay. Ah, it's not symmetrical. Okay, never mind. I can do that. So starting to lag because I'm adding too many details, but I don't care. We'll manage to do that. Na 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 na. I don't want to exaggerate, but some of them I want to put them. Oh my, what happened here? Okay. Now I have to remember to put a layer everywhere. That's the tricky part here. American girl. It's not even symmetrical, so I have to draw them by hand every time. Okay. Na 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 na. Okay. Now. Can I color? Okay. No, I pressed something else, maybe. Oh, yes. Na 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 na. Do deep this thing. Na 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 na. Smile at me. Na 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 na. Let me check. Okay. Na 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 na. Look how many layers there are. Na 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 na. Reality freeze. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. But now at this rate I fear it's too late. Na 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 na. For I want you. If you remember me. Na, 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 na. Okay. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. It's saving, yes. Shakeable, shakeable, shakeable. Na 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 na. Can't escape. We just turn away. Yeah, I can't escape. Remember me. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. Enjoy your sunbathe. I should do that too later because it's sunny outside. I have a chair on the balcony for that. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Why can't I color? Why I'm not coloring? Can't understand it. Can I hear? No. What's happening? Why I can't color anymore? Huh, I touched something, I guess. Let's save for a moment. I touched something and I don't know why I'm not coloring anymore. You see? Ah, my god, because it's brown. Okay. My god, because I selected brown, my mistake. Okay. Now I should be able to. Why I'm selecting Italian song? Oh, finally. Let's erase this at this point. Why it's like this? Because they are symmetric, but Rettiliani, oh my god. Ah, because it's like this, okay. But oh my god, okay. What didn't happen here? Abbiamo punti fermi e salti pacchi. Chiedermi e pappagalli. Ah, it's right. Okay, they are symmetrical, so I can do that. Okay, perfect. Easier so. No. I dedicated this song to all conspiracy theorists. Yeah, I love Gabbani for this kind of songs. He's one of my favorite Italian artists, also because he's not commercial, if that makes sense. He likes to make these kind of songs, and I appreciate him for that. Can I pick the color? Thank you. No, it seems okay, because I forgot this. I love this song for this reason. Also, the other Occidentale Karma is really good. Na 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 na. Yeah, because I think Italian songs lately are all commercial, and it's fine actually to be like that. The problem is that they are all the same, and for the majority of time, I think singers don't. They are singing like they are tired, like Brividi, the one that won Sanremo a few years ago. I don't know. I don't like them lately. Indeed, I tended to listen to 2000 Italian music because it was more deep too. it was more particular too. All the rhythm are the same lately, and that's the reason why I mainly listen to old songs or to English one. That's the reason why. Unluckily, this is the style of Italian songs lately, so this comes from Mirai Nikki, no, Infinity Nikki, sorry, Infinity Nikki, the dressing game. Like I played it for a while, and then I got tired of the gambling, and because they changed the story suddenly, completely, so I was in a new storyline. I was like, huh, what happened? And I didn't like that change, but it was not a bad game at all. Actually, I don't know, because my taste for music is particular, because I like a different kind of songs, but they are really different, like punk, rock, pop. I like a lot of them, so I don't know if I have a favorite band. The first one that comes to my mind is probably Paradise Fears, that are a Hindi band from Australia, if I remember well, and Alex Good Music. I really love this style of songs because they make me happy. That's the reason why they have this kind of vibes that push you to do your best and to make you happy, feeling with happy. That I don't know, happy vibings, okay, something like that. So yeah, if I have to say someone, Paradise Fear for sure. I don't think if they make new songs though. I don't think if they are a band anymore, unluckily, but I love their songs. They are on Spotify if you search for them. I will let you listen some of them, their songs. Wait, I'll change it. I'll let this one finish and I'll search for them so you listen to them. It's a really pop style music though. They speak about life, how to behave towards yourself in a proper way and stuff like that though. I like the way to make songs. Wait, I'll let you listen. If you are from YouTube, you can't listen to them. If you pass by on Twitch, yes, because for copyright reason I turned off the audio track there, the music track. So, Paradise Fears. You can see the title up there, in case. Like this one for... These are the most famous one, but there is also one called Gold, if I remember well. That is one of my favorite. Na 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 na. Nothing good about goodbye byes. Na 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 na. I will let you go. The side of somewhere. If you see me alone tonight, let me be your lullaby. Na na. Okay. I lost the pen for a moment. Did I color on almost all of them? Yes. Okay. Take slow, stay close, don't go too hard one night. Shouldn't want to say goodbye bye. I will let you go. I'll say your whole night, stand outside of somewhere. Let me be your lullaby, na 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 na. If you keep me alone tonight, let me be your lullabies. Okay. And one of my favorites too, if I have to think about another genre than pop, are 30 Seconds to Mars, for sure. For sure, them. I was color. I don't know how I change color sometimes. It's so annoying. And it shouldn't work like that, but okay. Let's see. I'm adding a lot of layer just for being sure, but why I'm not coloring? Because it's brown, of course. Oh my god. How can I change a color so easily? It's so annoying, really. Palm rejection is not working with the gloves for tracking. You see, oh, like that. I discovered something new, I guess. Okay, if I press here and then here, I'm color picking. How can I pick the pink? I want the pink. It's incredible. Okay. No. Color pick. Color pick. Ah. The program is not working. It's incredible. Can I use No, I'm fighting so hard with you right now. I should select it. Come on. Oh my god. No. Also because drag the object. No, wait, what are you saying? Drag the object. Can you highlight to pick a color? I'm trying. Okay. Don't change the colors anymore, please. Fighting so hard with the program right now. This is what fighting for. All our battles. But you don't give up. Na 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 na. This one is one of my favorite of them. Okay. I think the bottom one can be like that. Okay. Done. Don't know if it's enough with the core. I don't know if I should put the fake shadows too. Fake shadows are basically when I draw them instead of putting them with light sources only. But because it's a better effect, I'll show you, just to show you. Something like that. I'll take the color, if I manage to. Let's see how much I will fight with the program again, okay? And then, for example, this case is white. No, I am not using, okay. You see, fake shadow, like this. To emphasize it even more, okay? I don't know if they are necessary though, actually. I would prefer to put light sources, the 3D ones, and then see if they are necessary or not. I'll just put them here just to see if they can work. It's not even symmetrical. Okay, my bad. Let's do this here manually. This is a fake shadow. Don't stop. Oh, I can keep you home, but you're not alone. Keep marching on. You had enough, but you don't give up. Na 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 na. Sorry, I'm vibing a lot with this. Pretty clear they are one of my favorite. I think I colored this one badly. Yeah. Oh, did I? Yeah, I cloned it by mistake. Okay. Okay. Stop. March on. I can leave you alone, but you're not alone. I'm putting them in the end, at least in the white area. Let's see if I will put them somewhere else too. This is not from them though. Oh, Sanctuary is one of my favorite too. They speak about life a lot, struggles and stuff like that. Oh, so your breath heavy on time. You lost the word, but you found the rhyme. I saw just poetry now. Hallelujah, amen. The world are singing hallelujah, amen. Okay. I'm feeling the band here before. It's a broken and few. It's an agony cry. Don't try yourself. The shift is over, it's eaten and washed, and I can rest. Perfect, I'm happy for you, Ego. I will call you Ego. I moved over to Twitch to hear them real quick. They sound good. Where did you first discover them? And they want to know that. Drawing, yes, and that's why I'm silent from time to time. By the way, you know I discovered them when I was younger. But still, I watch them gladly even today, but they are less trendy probably. When I was younger, I was obsessed looking AMV, so music video related to anime, manga, to cartoons, so sometimes too, even they were called animation when they were involved only with animals, so Disney animals or something like that, and they make a music video about it. They are still a thing, but less trendy compared to a lot of years ago, especially because of copyright reason that is stronger now, because they use, of course, popular music for the majority of time. And I looked at them a lot. A lot of songs I discovered was thanks to them, because I was looking at AMV with songs I like, and Paradise Fear band was one of them. So say me ego. Ego, okay. And so that, yeah, that's how I discovered them, thanks to these music videos. It's a shame they are not a thing anymore, but I still discover some music, songs and bands because of them, thanks to them, it's better to say. So yeah, I'm grateful to this kind of video, because they try to give a story behind the song, and in a good way, and that's how I basically discover a lot of songs, indie ones and stuff like that. Okay, now want to put light sources, and for doing that, voila, now you'll see the magic happening. But me say be everything but saint. You're fast away, and the world are singing hallelujah, amen. The world are singing hallelujah, amen. The world keeps singing hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. It will start to lag a little bit now, guys, because I'm putting different kind of lights. This is environmental one. The secret to here to say tonight, and swear that everything will be alright. Yeah, I want the shadow. I wanted to change the angle of it a little bit. Am I actually moving it? Because I can't see the difference. Okay. I think I will change sunlights. I will put it from here. Okay. Okay. Now. I'll drink. Wait a second. Contrast color. Okay, now last light. You'll see the magic soon. Ah, don't save while I'm doing stuff. Okay. Now, wait a second. Now you see. I think it can be fine like that though. No. Now it will go crazy for a moment. Be patient. Don't need it anymore. What do you think, guys? Let me know. Here I am. I like saturated colors, guys. Lady Vanilla, thanks. I focused. I'm in the right house, so I didn't expect it. Hello. Thank you for coming here. What were you doing? Thanks for the way. Hi, if you don't know me. Wait, I recalibrate myself just to present me more properly. I'm Fleira. I'm a Vtuber, as you can see, a furry Vtuber, an artist. Right now I'm working on a 3D sculptor, not a model. I'm working on a 3D sculptor of myself, but I'm mainly a 3D artist. Just to show you, I'm taking. This is the model I'm working on. I should debut sometimes, but not today. By the way, I'm a 3D artist. I'm also a vet technician. I speak about animals for the majority of time. Right now, I'm working on this fella. I completed it basically, and yeah, I play a lot of video games, RPG, MMO, a lot of stuff. So yeah. Thank you. Hello. What were you doing? Thanks for coming. Thanks. I was hyper focused, so I'm singing along in the meantime what I'm listening. So, yeah. Hello. How are you? Welcome. I was rendering this fella. It was supposed to be inspired by Cult of the Lamb style, then it went wild because I'm obsessed with the details. So that's why it's chibi. It was supposed to be something like that, but in the end it came completely different. But okay, I hope you like it. I was rendering it in the meantime, and so I'm trying some new stuff because some features I see here are kind of different from what I see. So yeah, I hope you like it. Oh my god, sorry, to flashbang a moment, sorry, I didn't want to. Okay. Trying to fix everything. with course, but I think it's fine in this one. A lot of stuff, sorry, I'm landing a lot of stuff. I don't need this, I think. A chromatic aberration is not a thing here, though. Yeah, no, I don't want it. Vignette, yeah, but not so much, actually. And not so big, especially. Okay, grain is something else I don't want, I think, so, no? Sharpness, no, not that sharp. Pixel art? Oh, no, no, we don't, no, sorry, okay. Scanline, okay, just some fancy, they put this a lot of stuff, I see, okay. It's lagging so much, but because poor thing, I can get it. Oh yeah, I forgot, no, I forgot this. No, I have to do everything back again. Roberta, looking wonderful. Now we're in I have to find back what I was, okay. Okay, this was the supposed one. Okay. Your semi 60 at least. Baby, hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Nah. Sorry, kinda silent right now because I'm trying to complete this. But yeah, here we are. What do you think? I can make even a turnaround. Then I hope you like it. If you want to see my other sculpt, let me save this before everything else. Before I lose, what an English. Before I lose something. I sculpted this before. No, don't bonk me. Why bonking me? Hello, Kinney, hello. I rendered this. It's really shiny. I should say it's really shiny, this one. I also made this one. And the others are opening projects. I have more of them, actually. The problem is that they are in the older iPad, but these are the brand new one. So yeah, this was a part of a collaboration I did a few times ago with Benmar, Lupus et Vulpes. So yeah, pretty proud of it. And then there are some work in progress stuff. Like this one, it's supposed to be used. Look at how smooth it is now. How smooth it is. This is supposed to be my stitch version of myself. Instead, I'm doing that just for practice, not because I want to do something with them. And this is supposed to be my Funko Pop, but I don't like how it's turning right now. But it's really raw, as you can see. So. Okay, in the meantime, let's go back here. Here we are. Na, and there should no bad. Na. What I didn't read the presentation made by Frosty is back from the depth of Poppy Play. Oh, you're playing Poppy Playtime. This is you're Italian. Ciao. You're Italian. It's all about that spooky vibe whether in horror games and war chat shenanigans. You play war chat too? I don't know you. Okay. She's been a Poppy Playtime binge lately, but who knows what other indie games we get. Okay, I didn't know you were Italian. Okay, ciao. Hello, Demons. The model chip is super cute. I like it. I'm happy about that. You draw well just like you talk. Thank you so much. Thank you. I consider it a compliment. It is, right? All I can do is draw scribble. I did that in the past too, but focusing and pushing my head a lot on the paper, it works, it seems. And hello, Simia, hello. I was teleported here. Okay, perfect. I don't know you, Vanilla. I'm going to check the channel because I'm curious now. I didn't know you were Italian, so okay, I'm going to check it. By the way, we yapped a lot about multiple topics, about my job, about experiences for fandom. We spoke about a relationship too. We spoke about a lot of stuff. Today before coming here. I was kind of quiet because the only missing part was this, actually, the coloring. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied how it came. So yeah, I will publish it at some point. So yeah, hello Ale, hello. I pat you too. With the pen, so I stab you, but okay. Wait, I remove it because not like this, because I'm done. Can I remove the pen? Yes, okay, perfect. So I hope you like it, by the way. Sorry for the pink background, but you know I'm obsessed with pink background, so yeah. And yeah, look, Look at the nice muzzle looking at you with heart-shaped eyes. Look at her closely. So now something really important. When will you play Path of Titan with us? I'm trying. I'm trying actually. Last time I was considering that. I was tired though because of Monster Hunter Stories, but then I started to have a connection problem because there is an issue with cyber attack here in Denmark related to that. So it's not something related to the provider, but it's something bigger, unfortunately. So we are waiting for the government to fix everything, and not only that, but also the providers have to face the problem. So it's really something that I can't control, luckily. And I was with no internet all Sunday evening and yesterday morning. Now it seems fine. I hope they fix it completely. But yeah, I really found, Austraraptor is really fast and say, no, I know that. We tried it last time. You weren't with us, I guess. I tried it with Fiona. It's really funny because he swims too fast. I tried it. I didn't remember the name, but I tried it. I will. Don't worry. I will join you. I will. Don't really worry about that. I'm streaming for 3 hours. Yeah, it's not even that long compared to what I was used to when I draw. So okay. By the way, guys, since I'm finished and it's exactly 1 p.m. when my lunchtime should start. Puoi andare se vuoi a cucinare intanto. Puoi iniziare a cucinare se vuoi, sto chiedendo. Ok, thank you. Okay, today is Riccardo's turn, so we can say not so much actually. But I needed to discover instead, because at the beginning of the stream, my knee muscle was painful, so I couldn't calibrate myself properly because of that, but it seems to work everything now. Because whenever I tried to knee down, I could see le stelle del firmamento, we say in Italian, but basically it means that it was really painful. So I have to discover if it's a muscular inflammation or something like that, muscle inflammation or something like that, because I was supposed to go to the gym later, but if I am like that, I can't, of course. I will destroy my knee like that, so we don't want that. And yeah, no, I will rest a little bit now, and then I have to continue the commission of the 2 human girls I posted yesterday, because I have to make an alternative version about it. And no, not that tired, I'm painful probably more than anything, but yeah, no, just relaxed, maybe too much. The correct pronounce is Feo culo puzzona. Okay, I'm waiting for the band. No, I won't. Don't worry, I won't. For me, it's lunchtime. Happy paint. I'm yapping. And for you fun, don't worry. It's for me too, actually. Also because I've finished what I was supposed to do. So yeah, I will relax a little bit now, and then I'll start again to work on commissions. So yeah, I think I will be a little bit late for the schedule of the month I have right now. I won't complete all the 4 of them I planned for this month, but almost, so it's fine. Okay, let me see if we can raid. I will take you somewhere else at this point. Let me see. That model would be so cool, by the way. I can consider at some point I would love to make this kind of limited edition merchandise, because I don't think I have the possibility to sell them whenever I want, just for that. I would love to make something like that. I can give this model to them. It would be nice. I don't know if the head is too big, but it's supposed to be chibi. So, hello Dean. Hello, I hope you're fine. I hope you're having fun. And let me see who is online right now. Let me come back to Twitch, because I have to check. We can... Oh, there's Blue Pino. It's a crow VTuber, Raven VTuber, how you want to call it. And yeah, let's visit the crab, Blue Pino. It's a lot of time I'm not catching her. And she's playing Minecraft right now. So, okay, let me do that real quick. If I manage to. Voila. No. Okay, wait a second. Voila. With friendos. She's with friendos. Okay, perfect. I hope the pronoun is correct, actually, because I have a little doubt now. In case I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. uh, good luck you too. Good luck you too for whatever you will do. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for the company. Thanks for the support. For appreciating my heart. See you next Friday with Spyro Friday. I hope I won't have any issue related to internet. Everything was smooth today, so I hope it will keep going like that. See you on Friday and see you on social media. Remember that I have the meetup, the second meetup on Friday evening. Okay, so we can fish all together on Warshot if you want. Thank you. See you on Friday and see you soon. Also, probably tomorrow on Dungeons and Dragons, but we needed to check my connection. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Copy pasted the message just to share some love to Blue Pino, guys.